All right, Shalom. I want to start out giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Focus on prophecy. And this was inspired by the elder Ariala. And he mentioned, this is just a few words that he mentioned in the chat this morning. And what I got from it was focus on prophecy. Because you have a lot of things going on. Lately, you had this guy, the maggot, Vocab Malone. He's trying to stir up, things between Great Millstone and the Sakari camp. Because he's through. The Christians, they're through. Their back is on against the wall. And they don't know what to do, okay? And the only thing, one of the things that you see them doing is what? Trying to cause, trying to stir up strife amongst the different Israelite groups, right? But see, that's not going to work, because what we're going to continue here at Great Millstone, we're going to continue as we have always been, continuing in this faith, continuing in this word, okay? Focusing on what? Prophecy. So without further ado, let's go to the book of 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place until the day dawn, and the day star rise in your hearts. So what does the scripture say? Starting at the top, we have also a more sure word of prophecy. And see, this is what we are going to stick to, right? The word of prophecy. See, you can't go wrong when you stick to what the scriptures say, when you stick to prophecy, right? Let's go to the book of Revelation 19, verse 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren, that had the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." All right. So if you say you have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, what should your focus be on? Prophecy. Right? Prophecy. That's what your focus should be on. Okay. And these people don't have the testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is why they're not focused on prophecy. This is why they don't know prophecy, because the Lord is not dealing with these individuals. All right. Let's go to the next one. It says, the book of 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." You see? So we are supposed to speak the words of prophecy. And it's supposed to sink into the ears of our people, right? First and foremost, see, when we out there on the highways and byways preaching, prophesying, the word is going, the warnings and the word is going out for the elect to take heed. But not, and within doing so, you have what? You have, the heathen that need to know their judgment. You see? The heathen need to know their judgment. The heathen, need to know what's taking place. That's why we constantly talk about how, the rulership of the devil, the rulership of the Edomite, going out the window, okay? Or how he's being broken and taken down out of power. The rest of the heathen nations going into subjection under the Israelites, okay? Being taught the true ways of righteousness, the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay? Through the 144,000, the governing body, Salakia. So 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1 again, it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." So this is what we are to stick to. We are to stick to the word. We are to stick to prophecy, because that's what we are to speak into the ears of our people, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So the Lord is the one putting these things, on our spirit to say, to speak. All right, this is not of ourselves. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 39, it says, wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy and forbid not to speak with tongues. When you go into this word covet, it says what? To desire. Okay? To desire. You see? Let's go further down. It says something to be what? Passionate about, desire, eagerness, ambition. Okay, in a good sense, desire or wish for, eagerly desire to obtain or possess. You see? So once again, wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy and forbid not to speak in tongues. Last but not least, the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Prophecy is speaking. Prophecy is speaking. You know? Through prophecy, as you see these different things taking place, as you be circumspect in this truth, as you see these different things taking place upon planet Earth, you measure it up with what? Prophecy. You know, we always look back to the word, we look back to the scriptures and say, see, this was prophesied to take place. You know, in its what? In its due season. Why? Because everything is what? Appointed. Okay, for its time. So book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3 again, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And you see prophecy speaking and not lie. Though it tarry. So though something may seem like it's taking long, it says though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely, what? It will surely come. It will not tarry. So the scripture says it will surely come. Prophecy will surely take place. You see? And the Christians can't stand that we are, solid on the foundations of the scriptures, on the foundation of prophecy. You know, they're upset that we are solid in the statements that we make. Why? Through the sure word of prophecy. Let's get one more. Book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. It says, verse 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, and it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish. Sure word of prophecy, right? That which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. Okay? So the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they are faithful and true, and they will accomplish where he sent it. The sure word of prophecy. Okay? The sure word of prophecy, is what is spoken and is what will take place. So until next time, I want to say shalom.